I have just left the party office where I deposited my papers to be an official candidate in the upcoming leadership race, and thanks to the hundreds of volunteers who have raised their hands across this country, paid that initial deposit, and am officially a candidate for the upcoming Liberal leadership race. And I just want to say a huge thank you to the hundreds of people across this country who have raised their hand and said, I'm in. It has been 2 weeks since I decided to join this race, and in 2 weeks we have built a national organization, heard from people right across the country who tell me that they are rejoining the Liberal Party or joining the party for the first time because they're excited about my candidacy. And what I hear over and over and over again is that what I offer is hope for the future. And so I have to say thank you to all of those people who've raised their hand. And remember, the deadline to join the membership for the Liberal Party to vote in the upcoming Liberal leadership race is January 27th. Commit to vote for me at karinagould.ca and make a donation. Because I don't have deep pockets. The people who are standing up and saying they're going to support me are everyday Canadians who are giving $10, $25 that makes a difference. This is a grassroots, people-powered campaign, and I am so excited to have so many people across this country on board. And I'm here today at the party office, not just to deposit my papers, but also because we need a Liberal Party of Canada for the next generation. The Liberal Party of Canada is more than one person. It's the thousands of Canadians across this country who have raised their hands to say that they want to build a better country. I joined the Liberal Party of Canada when I was 14 years old. I attended my first policy convention when I was 17. I've been with the Liberal Party through the ups and through the downs. But one thing that I can say for certain is that the incredible Canadians that have joined the Liberal Party of Canada over the years do it because it is their way to contribute to a better country. It's their opportunity to have the great debates about the kind of country that we want to be. And I want to make sure that the Liberal Party of Canada works for its membership. I've heard from too many people across this country that the Liberal Party of Canada hasn't given members the space that they need. And so I'm here today to propose 3 things to make the Liberal Party of Canada about the members and give power back to our membership. First and foremost, we need to get together more, and I'm going to bring back policy conventions. We've been talking at you for too long. It's time for the Liberal Party of Canada to listen to our members once again. I remember attending regional meetings and national conventions where we had great debates on the convention floor. We need to get back to that because the people across this country who join our party do so because they have things to say and they have ideas to share. And so I want to hear from you. I want us to be that big red machine. Not just in terms of knocking on doors, which of course is incredibly important, but in terms of the ideas that you are bringing forward to make our country the amazing place that it is. And as leader, I would be committed to meeting on an annual basis with all EDA presidents across the country. I also think it's time for us to decentralize the party. Ottawa doesn't know best. We need to empower our regions, our provinces, our people on the ground who are the eyes and ears that hear from our communities. One of the reasons why I think we lost touch over the past couple of years is because we weren't listening to our membership. You were talking to your neighbors, you were hearing from people across the country, and you were telling us what we needed to focus on. And we got too focused on being government in Ottawa and not enough on what was happening on the grounds in our communities. I want to make sure that we have more field organizers in every region across the country, and not just on the ground, but digitally as well. We ran an excellent campaign in 2015, but it's 2025 now. And we need to adapt to the current situation and make sure that we can campaign in 2025 and for years to come. And finally, I would make sure that we are empowering young Liberals in this country and bring back the National Youth Director position. Young Liberals have always been a force in our party, and we need to make sure that you have the respect and the space to be that force once again. When I think about where Canada is today, I know that young people in general feel disenfranchised. They're worried about the future. And I'm here to say to all young Canadians, I get it. I understand. But I need your ideas, I need your energy, because you are going to keep propelling us forward.
You said in your video that Canadians have lost trust in your party. So what specifically did your party do? What policies did it put in place that made Canadians, made your party lose trust?
Yeah, look, I think we have to be honest about the fact that Canadians have lost trust in our party. And part of it is because I don't think we responded to the issues that they were telling us mattered to them. I think when it came to the end of the pandemic and the spike in inflation, Canadians were saying things are really hard. And we didn't say, you're right. We didn't say, yeah, things are really hard right now, and here's how we're going to fix it. It took us too long to understand that Canadians were struggling to make ends meet. And instead of taking a moment and listening to Canadians, we said, here's all the great things that we're doing for you. And I don't think that was the right approach. When mortgages were going up, when rents were going up, when groceries were going up, we didn't respond quickly enough to the areas where Canadians were struggling.